Alright. I don't know if anybody saw my last stream or not, but I had an issue with this trailer not triggering the slurry. I'm not sure why this one isn't. I went in and I tried it with using a different truck, and it didn't work. Now on my speedrun it worked. So why it's not working now, not sure, but that's okay. So I'm not sure as far as this trailer, but I do know something that I tested a couple things, and I do know a little truck that will work for me. And I tried it on this map and I took it back off, so now I just have to earn the money to buy it as a permanent fixture. So yeah. So in the speed run, hey Aiden, how you doing? In the speed run, I was buying fertilizer and selling it. And I've been reading more on the challenge, and he talks about not using money cheats. A couple months ago, I watched a video about this map, and I took some notes because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to remember that. So I'm just going to run through a couple different ways of making money on this map that I have written down. Now I'm on hard mode. I'm trying to do stuff differently, and I'm trying to do this challenge and using the map kind of the way it was intended. Yeah, I'm alright. Doing good, thank you, Aiden. So the first one is that you can come up here to the store and you can buy diesel, and then we're going to take it to the garden center and sell it. Alright, so I'm ran out of money, and I have 32,000 liters of fuel, which 48% as far as this trailer. So we're gonna see what I can turn this into. Let's see, we'll close the cover. I'm just coming in to say hi. In a minute, I'm off for jab 1. Alrighty. I appreciate you stopping in to say hi. I really wish that I could have stayed longer earlier. Alright, here's the garden center. And so many things I may have to try and remember where they're at. download that. So I started with about 40,000. Let's see how much I'll make off of this. And I think I may actually lose some money on this one. No, I gained about $12,000, but I know it can be higher than that. Even on hard mode. So then we have grass that we can buy at the barn and sell at the biogas plant. So I'll do that in a little bit, but while I have this truck and trailer out, we're going to go get some water. Now, with the water, there's two different places that you can sell it. You can sell it right up here at the greenhouses, or you can sell it at the animal dealer. So and I'm not running I'm not looking and waiting for like when the prices go up, which would probably be a better way of doing it. Right now I'm just showing where to purchase the stuff at and where to sell it. So I'm going to open up the cover, and we're going to start filling it. So on this one, I just showed you where the greenhouses were. So we're going to run this up to the barn. Yeah. But I'm going to try and go back and after I get done with this, I'm only going to go through this list and then I'm going to end the stream. So I'm also kind of using this to see if I'm going to actually do it on hard mode or not. I'm not going to be worried about throwing in the towel or anything like that. So that's not going to bug me if that's the case. Yeah, and the bad thing is here in a couple hours we gotta go do some more stuff, so it's all good. And it's not bad. It's just real life stuff you have to deal with. So so let's see, the animal dealer. I'm gonna have to look on the map for that one. Let me get it pulled up here. Animal dealer is to the left. Okay, I know where that's at. I'll stay in the grass to go around these people here. to see. Is it the green? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done this. It may be the green one. Whoops. Hit the button as my went around. Let's go ahead and open up the cover. Now I would think this. I would think that it would pop up to tell me. I could have swore. We may have to zoom in on the map and see what we can tell. I thought for sure that it was the green. Oh, there it is. Now I don't expect to make a whole lot of money off of the water. Alright, what else do we have? Is there anything that we can use this with? Slurry. Looks like slurry and digestate. So it'll be interesting to see if those actually trigger. Alright, so $19,000, and that right there is free money. We didn't have to spend any money to get that. So slurry we can buy here at the animal dealer and take it to the biogas plant. Now, I bet you that that's going to be the green tank back here. Whoa, Nelly. I just saw it flicker. Got to get this to go over. Right. Oh, there we go. You got to be right up underneath that thing, or close to it. So here it doesn't look like the slurry is costing very much. So we will see. We'll actually look, because we got it's $2,218. So we will look and see. $262 at the slurry yard. $33 at the garden center. And the biogas plant is not popping up, so we're going to take this down to the slurry yard. Okay, so this might be a decent little profit. Now, if you could watch the if you could keep an eye on the prices and see like when they're rising versus fall, dropping and rising. If you could get some money built up, go ahead and buy it and you store it in your silo or whatever. Then if you notice that they're at a really good price, then you could take and sell it accordingly. Right, I'm off, buddy. Have a great stream. Hope to see you in Bruce's stream. Yeah, 4 o'clock. We'll probably be done by 4 o'clock with what we need to do. So, and that all depends on say my wife's dad. So. $17,000. So that's about a $15,000 profit. All right, we'll see you, man. Have a good one. And then we got manure and digestate. So I wonder, can I buy digestate without owning the BGA? Because that wasn't showing up on the map. Or it didn't show up on the list earlier. So now we have to go up to the top of the map, or towards the top, to get to the BGA. guess who just passed the BGA? Yeah, you're not gonna guess it, but yeah, somebody just passed it. Just saying. Let's see. I think that's the sell point. And is this a slurry? One of these. One of these is. It looks like slurry to me. Yeah. Nothing is popping up there. This is not popping up yet. I can't. Let's see here. Start filling. Nope. Let's get out and have a look about. Because there may be another. There may be. See, there's another gold. Another gold nugget. Is there something in here that might need to be turned on? Or do you have to own it? That's where you sell stuff. There's no outlet there. Man, I don't want to have to buy it. $43,000. Well, I can sell it back if I need to. Well, there it is. Digestate. Says it is empty. Buy at the biogas plant. It won't just let you buy it. Okay. So we'll have to remember that. Manure. It says buy the animal dealer, sell at greenhouse. So we will go change trailers, and we'll go get some manure. All right. Hey Rusty, how you doing? I streamed a little earlier, and I had an issue with that 52-foot tipper. It wasn't connecting to the slurry for the cow barn, and that's the same trailer that I used in my speedrun. I kind of thought maybe the truck might have had something to do with it, so I changed trucks. I ended my stream. I went out and I changed trucks and hooked up to it. I used the Lizard Warrior, which is normally what I go for most of the time, and then it didn't work either. So I was like, I don't understand, because it's the exact same setup I used yesterday, the Lizard Warrior with that tanker up there. So then I was like, all right, gave myself some money, and I used this U400 with that tank right there, and it worked. Well, yeah, I use that trailer sometimes. I think the triggers on the trailers, something may be throwing that trailer off. Either the location of the could be the location of the cow pen. Sometimes the terraforming. I actually thought that when this truck hooked up to the trailer, it looked like it was sitting just a little bit higher, which in turn we caused the back end to sit lower. But I'm not sure. Hey, I'm just not sure. So, I was just doing a short little stream to explain that, and then where's the animal dealer? No, I didn't get too far. And then just to kind of show the locations, a couple of things that you can do to make money. When I did the speed run, I was buying fertilizer and selling it, and on this one I'm doing on hard difficulty, and I want to how do I say it? I want to I want to use the map instead of putting a sell point down and buying and selling that way. What tipper mod is this? This is the Reich 120, I think. think that's what it's called. Start filling in there. Traders. Well, we'll just go to garage first, and I'll show you that way. Yeah, it's the Reich 120. Now I have it set for 250,000 liters, the unreal capacity. For one, I'm on hard mode, so every little bit helps. And they've got that trailer plus the TLX 52. Both of those will hold 250,000 liters. This one right here has been edited, but yeah. And I don't want to use an edited one. I want to use what's actually the mod. The map is great for buying. You can buy various good things here. Yeah. So I'm trying to feel it out and see if hard mode is really going to be worth it, and how hard it would be to actually do it in 100 hours. Because you got to make a lot of money to be able to do the sheep, and the sheep take a long time to breed. To breed 100 sheep takes a while. And installing Stone Valley to take a look at. Stone Valley's a good map. Excuse me, isn't that the one that is that the one Bruce is playing on? Yeah. Yep. Or is he playing on Lone Oaks? I think he may be playing on Lone Oaks. Yeah. About to hit that pole. Hey, let me ask you something. I can't remember because it's been so long since I played on this. The biogas plant, in order to buy digestate there, because I have that listed as one of the things when I took notes. Do you have to own the biogas plant? Pacific Northwest. I only played on Pacific Northwest, I think, for a little bit. If that's the one, is that the one that DJ Goham uses? There's a couple of different levels. The starting farm is up high, kind of like on a cliff. I think DJ Goham uses that for some of his videos. Am I thinking of the same? Yeah, the valley below the large fields. Okay. I like that map. If you're looking for a map that you go small, I'll go big. If you're looking for that map, either one of those two maps that you just mentioned, I think would be good. I think that Stone Valley is going to be possibly. You know what? I actually think that Pacific Northwest, from what I've seen of your videos, I actually think that Pacific Northwest would suit you more than Lone Oak, or not Lone Oak, Stone Valley. I could see you being more of a different type of terrain type of person. The top portion is on a big plateau. Yeah. There's still some small fields on that map, but there's big fields on Pacific Northwest also. Okay, so I purchased it and I sold it. It didn't work, so I sold it back. Because it didn't work. So, and the good thing about it, the VGA, I could buy it and sell it back, and it's the same price, so I didn't lose any money. I'll go get the other tanker, and I'll show you that real quick, because I'm not. It told me that it was empty, so I'm not sure. You sell the digestate at the garden center. Yep. You can also sell it at the Missy B's slurry yard. I've already got that place down because of my cow pen. And with the slurry, now I bought the slurry at the animal dealer. Now, I wonder if I have to buy the slurry and then take it to the BGA, or can you just straight up buy the digestate? Because in my notes I don't have anything about that. It just says to buy digestate at biogas plant and then sell it at the garden center. You can't buy the So I would have to take the slurry to the biogas plant, because whatever video I watched, I made notes of every all this stuff, because I was like, there's no way I'm going to remember all that. And it may be that I have to take slurry or something to the BGA and do it. So I won't worry about the digestate then. Thank you. I actually have a fermenter silo that I can use that will give me digestate, and I could sell it at the Missy B slurry yard or the garden center or whatever. Okay. I may try that. I may try that. I've just never been one to use the VGA because on some of the map, and probably when I first started the game, some of the how expensive the BJ can be on some maps. When you have Missy B Slurry Yard, the only thing that you're missing is the digestate. So it is extra money, but yeah, you can sell various things on a map at VGA, and it all then produces the digestate. Yeah. I've just never. I don't know. It's just something I never got into using. I believe all the silage, slurry, manure, potatoes, and beets. I think it shows on menu. All right. But I'd have to go back and buy it to get that to show up on the menu. Silage, slurry, manure, potatoes. I'm gonna make a couple of passes right here at the top. Hey, did you see my picture I posted on the zombie challenge? When you get a second, go in your Discord and click on the zombie challenge page and check out my picture. Yeah, farming trucker. Yeah, I watched one of his, one or two of his. I just kind of threw some stuff on that one trailer and took a picture of it and posted like I said I was going to. So, and see, I'm kind of like farming trucker. I prefer big maps, but I actually prefer like 4x and 16x over the normal size maps. But I'll play on anything. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. I can spend 100,000 on some more cows. Yeah, I'll probably harvest this field and buy some more cows, and I don't know how long I want to actually play right now. I think by the time I get to that point, it'll probably be an hour. That nice picture, definitely loaded. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a harvester up there next to that Demco wagon. Everything else, I think, is pretty much turned sideways. I got a, if I can remember correctly, a harvester, a tree processor, well, gosh, what was beside it? The chrome mower, Sadie the cleaning lady, a DB120. I had the new plow. There was two of them, 26 meter, and I think either a 20 or a 22 meter plow that just came out this week. I got in on there, that Demco trailer, and the harvester is up there next to the Demco trailer. And after I took that picture, I added a fast bell wrapper to go along with the for the mowing. I added something else. Oh, a fertilizer. There's a fertilizer on there also. But I added another. It's like a fertilizer, but it's one that just hooks onto a tractor, or, onto a PTO. But I did that to do lime, so I could do the fertilizer with the one that you drive, and then the one that goes on a tractor, I could use it for lime. And then stuff was kind of starting to slide around and get loose, so I didn't take a picture. I wanted to add some more stuff to it, but I'm afraid that it won't sit up there for long. And I was just doing that for kind of like kicks and giggles. I did buy some dice. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know that I'm gonna do that challenge actually the way that he has it, but I like the idea of rolling the dice and letting the dice decide what happens. While Stone Valley is nice, I just don't like all that install storage. Yeah. Stone Valley is a nice map. Now with Stone Valley, I didn't use the starting farm. I went off up toward the top of the map and made my own location. And if I remember the map correctly, if you look at the PDA, is there a long, narrow field at the top of the map? That brings me up to 76. I didn't look, but believe you're correct. Yeah. Um. So that long narrow field is where I built my farm at. If that's the correct map that I do know that I like that map, and I had a nice little game save going with it. What do you think of Lazy Acres? I actually like Lazy Acres. Now, um, if you start off in New Farmer, Lazy Acres happens to be one of my favorite maps. If you start off in New Farmer, you get a very big kit. If you sell everything, you end up with like $3 million. Let me show you. If I hit my be right back, that right there is on Lazy Acres. That was a picture that I had took originally for my 3-motor challenge. And then I updated my PC and I forgot to back up the save file. So down in the bottom left hand corner, I'm not sure if you can see all those yellow dots. You get a lot of equipment. Those 3 items are not part of that. But there's a couple of transfer trucks, several trailers as far as for the transfer trucks. It's a nice kit, and you can sell it off and have like $3 million to buy whatever you want. Now, I ran that map for several months, and I wish I had streamed on it. Go back to main. I wish I had streamed on it. I had 25 different production things spread out the map. If I was gonna recreate a game save, kind of like you did with one of your videos, that would be the one. That would be the one. Now, there's 2 trains. That one goes around kind of like the north side, one goes around the south side, and they both come right by your farm, the starting farm. Yeah, I enjoyed that map. Yeah, um, that is one bad thing about that map. Now, I don't think that, so it automatically downloads them. I believe, but then you could go in and disable them and use your own stuff. But me personally, I like the Lone Oak stuff, so I kept it. But anyway, um, and I actually think that it was Lazy Acres, because that cow barn right there is Lone Oak, and I want to say that it was on Lazy Acres where I discovered how much I liked that cow barn. Oh, 7:30 almost. It's getting dark. Let me get that menu off of there. I don't need it. Um, we were talking. I was talking with Bruce one day. We was in his stream, and somebody had asked the question, which animal makes more money, right? And now Silly P said something about that they are not required. I could uninstall them or something. Yeah, yeah. If you want to uninstall them, like you've got your own stuff that you like to use that you already have downloaded. If you want to uninstall them, you can, they just won't be there like on the starting farm or anything like that. They just won't show up. But use your own stuff, yeah. But somebody had asked about what animal, which one you make more money with, and I mean quick. I was like cows. And it was on. I was on Lone. I actually was playing Lone Oak, or not Lone Oak, but Lazy Acres at that moment, right? And someone else was like, "No cows," and I was like, "All right," or not cows, but horses. And I was like, "Here's the deal with the horses." I said, "You get one pen, and you can only have 16 horses. So in 10 days, you can make $800,000, right?" I said, I've got one cow barn that holds 500 cows that I can make $250,000 every day. So over 10 days, that's $2.5 million. And that's on normal mode. It only took me to 92% now. I think I will just keep and challenge myself. I'm setting a goal to do at least 22 hours for FS22. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, I think it's neat how people come up with numbers or different things as to why they're gonna do this. But yeah, on Lazy Acres with that barn right there, I can make $250,000 a day just from selling the milk, the manure, the slurry. Now I was using Missy B's slurry pit for the manure and the slurry. And then I think I was selling 12 cows a day because I knew that something like that, 8 or 12, I don't know. But I was selling some cows each day also because over a 24-hour period they would reproduce. So 22 hours for FS22. I'm only doing this because I opened my mouth. Bruce is great. Hey man, I remember when I watched this video. It's good that you're doing that. It's good that you know you're kind of owning up to it, even though it may be kind of like a little faux pas or whatever. Uh, if he went small, I would go big. Yeah, yeah. I remember Farming Trucker talking about that, and he mentioned when he was setting it up, he said, "No, I'm not doing this. I don't want him to feel like he has to do it or not." He says, "I'm doing it because that's what I said or whatever," and I thought that was pretty cool. So that was a neat little thing, and y'all are kind of sticking to it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, what's that saying? Careful what you wish for. Yep, open mouth, insert foot. Careful what you wish for, you might get it. So, have I seen? Have you used this tractor, this little farm all? I was watching Raznak. And he used it. It's not been long ago, a week or two ago, and I thought it really looked good. There's probably some more details that could be put into it, but I really thought that, you know, if you look like from here or whatever, to me it really looks good. And I was like, I'm gonna try it out. So, but I thought that I've seen someone else use it also. I like it, and usually I like the new big stuff, but it's pretty cool. What else do I want to do? We're gonna run the time forward till 7 o'clock in the morning. That's not on console, but there's a small 46 series IH on console that I use on. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's hard to remember everybody. They're on console, but no, they got a PC or they're getting one, or yeah. All right, let's go with. Let's sleep for 12 hours. Hold on. All right, why is it not sleeping? Oh. I can go to sleep now. Okay. Shift Alt S. I need a shovel. So I've downloaded all of your top mods because I'm up to no good. Although I don't think that you listed them as being top mods. I think you listed them as ones that you use the most. Is that correct? Keep going, my friend. Loading into map now. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, are you doing it on New Farmer? Yeah. And there were some people that they've done it both ways, like top mods or mods they use the most. But I'm up to no good with it. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's not going to be a challenge or anything. It's just something that I'm doing, and it's going to be called Best of the Best. So. It's just another little crazy idea I came up with. Alright, we have 8,000 liters. And of course, they're not working today. Let's just see if this is going to work. I doubt it, but we will see. F1, open the cover. Yeah, see, that thing should have triggered being that close. That should have triggered. But it's not. Change pump direction to emptying. I don't know that that's going to do anything. Filling or emptying. Click on start filling. Nothing. That's alright. It'll be alright. I just have to wait another day on the milk. Oh. Well, no. Let's see. So for the most part, I know I've messed up as far as that Jeep, and I did this one so that I could run around at the beginning. This little Jeep right here doesn't cost anything if you just buy it without doing anything to it. Yeah, so this stuff is PC only stuff here. I may change it up later on. I was wanting to do stuff that was on the mod hub as well, but I guess I messed up there. Alright. Well, Rusty, thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with me. I have definitely enjoyed it. I need to go ahead and pause my game before that time runs up. So I am currently at 5 acres plowed and 5 acres harvested, almost 6. 2.2 acres sown, which when I sow that one field, it'll come up to 5. Still loading in, yeah. I'll keep going until you get loaded in. So I still have a long way to go. The sheep. This map choice is between us. Okay. Yeah, I won't say nothing. Just hope that not too many people come in and watch this video. But I won't say nothing. Zip. Fertilizing time. Yeah, so there's still some more stuff that I have to a lot of stuff I have to do, but I think I'm gonna try and complete this on hard mode and only using the map resources. So I'm 3 hours into it, so I have 97 hours left. 3 hours, 5 acres. Yeah, I don't think the acres is going to be an issue. I think what's going to be the issue is getting the money for all the animals. That's what I'm concerned with. So I'm probably going to be buying and selling stuff a lot. On hard mode, I don't think the contracts are worth it. Time versus money, I don't think that the contracts are worth it. That's just me. Now, it would help. Let's say I need to do some fertilizing, right? So it would help as far as getting some of my numbers done, but money wise, I just don't think it's worth it. So I'm probably going to do a lot of buying and selling on hard mode, and I'm really dependent on my cows. Once I get my cows at the 500, I'm really hoping that they do well. Which, while you're loading in, let me just go ahead and unpause that. We will go ahead and do some more water. Or diesel. Let's do some diesel. I really got paid good because I tested the trailer while I wasn't streaming, when I was trying to figure out what was going on with it triggering, and I got paid good for the diesel. Was selecting mods. Yeah. See, I got to clean up I need to clean up my mods bad. I've got way too many in my folder. Where's the? Oh, it's right there. That's right. The now on console, I don't have that many. I think I'm only at like 16% of my usage. Cover. Start filling. I think I'm only at 16%. Now, as far as slot count, I don't, of course that depends map to map. Thank you for hanging out while I do this. I need a little push. Oh man, you are very welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, there's way too many mods in my folders. I've started a new folder that I've close to 200 mods in it, and I'm thinking about just using it and putting. Oh, I ran out of money already. Dang. Well, maybe I'll get a good price. So I may have to go do some water anyway. And that's what I might do. I may take and do a bunch of trucking. In between things. I got that field that could be harvested, and I have that one that both of those will be planted, but I'll do them at the same time. In map on farm. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot. That's a lot of equipment on that one, and I actually think it's good equipment too. But if I was a betting man, diesel is not accepted here. Oh, silly rabbit. If I was a bet man, I bet you'll sell most of it. If you start, I don't know what mode you started on, but if you started on New Farmer, I would say you probably sell it and use your own stuff. Hmm. That, there it is. Dang it. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Alright. I think I had 19,000. Is there supposed to be another building next to the pigs? Are you streaming or are you... What are you doing? 26,000, a little bit. So let me do this. Oh, I hit that. I'll get on the Xbox and I will download that map. Not pigs, next to cattle on their side of little trees. Next to the cattle. I'll look at it. Let me get that going real quick. I have too many mods. When it hits this screen right here, it pauses for a little bit. So bear with me. I will download that map on the Xbox, and I'll just go straight in, and you can compare what building's supposed to be there. Across from chickens. Save the game, quit the game. And actually we could just do it on this map. I don't care. I've gone back to the loading screen. And I have most of the Lone Oak stuff. It may just be a matter of that map. But I'm not going to go. I'll just download the map real quick and go straight into it. I don't even need the Xbox. Cause see, I thought about redoing the production chain stuff with FS22 coming out. So, I could rebuild that map. Let's see, mods, maps. No, I gotta have everything, or it would have given me some kind of list, right? $61. I like this farmyard. Yeah. I've actually done a couple of game saves on it. If you're at the railroad tracks looking back at the farm, the field over to the right, I did that field in potatoes. And I didn't have any cool mods or anything. It was painful. But I did it. And I learned. So it was pretty cool. And then over to the right, next to that field that's right there to the right, when you're looking at tracks, when you're at the tracks looking back at the farm, I had the horses because I got rid of them. Like I probably did like farm manager or something. But I had my horses over there next to the trees, and something else was over there. Still selling kit. Wow. Yeah. Hey, there's a lot. I'm telling you. lot of stuff. New farmer, Lazy Acres. So the cows are right there. Crossing the chickens. I like how it's all on this yard. Yeah, and that's a big yard, you know. When I did my production, I didn't put any production on this yard. But now I got rid of all the buildings and kind of laid it out how I wanted. I put my cows right next to the pond, kind of like in that little cutout, back behind the chickens. I was just looking at this picture. The red barn over here to the right, the red building over here to the right, is down by those trees is where I have my horses and animals. And then you can, in the little corner down there, you can barely see that one field. That's where that big field is where I have potatoes. The way the ground is painted looks like a building should be there. And you may be right, but what I'll do is I'll go into the map and I'll just fly up in the air and give you an aerial shot. And I kind of like, I always thought this was cool how I could go underneath the water, like run across. So here's the chickens. All right. Maybe nothing goes there right across from the machine shed to the right of picture. F11. Now, I'll wait on you to respond, but you tell me if I need to move forward, backward, left, or right, whatever. That is, the house is right there to the right. So you're missing the sheep. Okay, that's the green. Yeah. Yep. That's beside the cow barn. I went back into the one map before I started this on hard, and let's see, when I did my speed run, it took me 2 hours to cut down the trees that I wanted to cut down using the T-Rex, and then another hour to plow the 2 fields that I had bought. So that was 3 hours. Because I want to make another speed run attempt on normal. Cool, thank you so much. This will be the map. Right on. Yeah, this is a good map. I like this map. So as you look at it, if you go around the outside perimeter, like um, I didn't want to get the production too close to each other. So like out here, if you follow this road going all the way around the map, like right here, I had like a sausage factory. You come down to like right here, I had like what was it right here? Cherry brandy. You come down to the corner, like right on this side of the corner, I had a little factory. If you come to the corner of where this road is, I had the cheese factory, and I went around the whole outside of the map like that. 25 different, 25 different production things. And then this big field right here, I leveled it off. It's got kind of like a little crown in the middle. So I leveled that whole field. And next to this road, I had what's it called? It's a warehouse, but it's more like a distribution center kind of thing. And then I had a big fuel plant right kind of like in the middle. And then down here in this corner, I had a garage. So I had a couple 18 wheelers out here that looked like they were being worked on or whatever. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm probably going to redo it because of the production being in FS22, and maybe do a couple short videos on taking wheat, selling it, or taking it to the flour, then take the flour to like the Oreo plant. A couple things like that. So, but yeah, I love this map. So my cow barn, I use that cow barn, but when I played on it, I always put it right here in this corner. I thought it'd be cool to have next to the water, and yeah. But yeah, see, you got 4 trailers there. There's 18 wheeler, and that's a pretty nice combine, I think. I mean, you're playing it, Yeah. Well, the good thing is that you could always go back and turn it on if you want it, you know. Um, but what I was saying, I put 3 of these down on that one map. So like in 1 hour and 15 minutes, I did what took me 3 hours on my speed run. Get what I want and reduce money. Yeah, that's cool. Um, but the problem that I had with the sheep, because I had the pen that I used when I did my speed run was 250 sheep. So I loaded it with 150, and I knew that once it got to 250, I had my 100 sheep. So I was playing around with it. I'm gonna redo the speed run and try and I'm gonna try and beat my own time is all I'm doing. But I'm gonna put 3 of these down, and I'll do it on normal economy. And yeah, I'm not gonna be waiting on the sheep the next time, because this thing holds 500, I think. It's pretty cool. Let me make sure that's the one with the manure. I don't know if there is one with manure, but either way, I was using this one on the one, and then I deleted it, and it was like, I'm gonna do hard mode first, and then I'll come back and redo it. So Yeah, I went in the stream there. Are you gonna stream or might sell horses and some of the points for fertilizer and such because I like other things? Yeah, yeah. I when I did mine, I sold I sold all of it. Everything on here I sold. I took that barn, of course I had the barn, but I took the cows and put over there. But I sold everything and then just put the stuff in that I wanted, that I know I used, and yeah, I don't use liquid fertilizer at all. I used the liquid fertilizer because like the DB120 and which I probably use the DB120 the most as far as planters and seeders. The DB120 and the early riser planters, those are what I use the most, and they take liquid fertilizer. So if I'm doing fertilizer contracts, I have a little fertilizer that I edited. These right here, the Euro span, the gray and the red one. Now they take dry fertilizer, but I made them hold 100,000 so I could do several contracts back to back. I use the red one for fertilizer and the gray for lime. Might stream, haven't decided yet. Need lunch first. Yeah. So yeah, thanks again, Rusty. I will, if stream, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so if Bruce streams at 4 o'clock, I'm sure I'll be in there watching. Given any outcome with Sandy's dad, we may, I don't know. He made it through surgery, but then he, they're putting a pump in because he's in so much pain. CBW uses those on 6 ashes. Yeah. Now one of these, I have to go back. There's one of these, and I don't know which one. If it's the Axis 40.2, or if that's Bex, so it wouldn't be Bex. Either that one or that one. There's one of those that you can hit a button, or you can make it even wider. So the little red and gray ones, you can do 36 meters. But somebody showed where one of these two, the Kiberlin or the Kun. Thank you. Yeah, he's ate up with cancer bad, and it's eating away the spine. They did surgery last night. They said he can't do the surgery okay, but he's in a lot of pain. Before, like 2 days ago, before they went to the hospital, he couldn't take 2 or 3 steps without screaming in pain. So definitely appreciate the prayers, and yeah. But anyway, a lot of people didn't know that you could do a little button combination and make that spread wider. So I want to try it out. And then I know on console I use this K165 for the most part for fertilizing. That's a good base game fertilizer. Yeah. That's actually what I used on my speedrun. And I tried doing the fast farming stuff on there. That's pretty cool, but Yeah. You're welcome. Lost my father-in-law about 15 years ago. Unexpectedly, heart attack on his mower mowing daughter's yard. Wow. I lost my dad. Uh, 10 years ago. My mom was back in '08, so that would have been 13 years ago. '08, '09. Miss my fishing friend, not the same anymore. Yeah. Now, my mom had a stroke at night, and when my dad and my sister, when they woke up, um, they found her on the floor next to the bed, and because they didn't know when she had the stroke, they there was there's some type of medicine where if they know when you had a stroke, if you can do it within 2 hours, there's a medicine that they can be given to improve their chances of recovery. So my mom was in the hospital, and she was showing signs of good recovery. She was doing well for a couple of days, 3 or 4 days, and then she just went to sleep one night and just didn't wake up. Now my dad, he was diabetic and had heart disease and um, or heart, definitely had heart problems. I want to say heart disease, but anyway. Um, Now, after my mom passed away, my little sister at some point had moved in, or no, before my mom passed away, my little sister had moved in with them, and as my dad was getting older, it was good because he would forget, like to take medicine, or Mike would forget to uh, cut the stove off or something. And it wasn't Alzheimer's or anything like that. It was just, what is it, early timer. There was kind of like a little joke that people call it, but um, it was good to have her around, and she had went somewhere one day, and he was okay by himself. It wasn't he wasn't all that bad, but he had a pacemaker and stuff. Um, but he was still able to do most things that everybody else could do. He'd just get tired quicker. So when she went somewhere, and when she came home, he was on the kitchen floor. Um, Now, we were very lucky that we didn't have to watch either one of them suffer. To see what Sandy's dad has gone through, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine watching one of my parents suffer like that. So, thank you so much again for this chat and helping me out today. Appreciate this friendship very much. Yeah, I really appreciate it too, man. Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, I really like that map too. That's a good choice. So, um, I really appreciate it too, and having somebody, regardless of who it is, having someone that I can talk to, it helps. I appreciate that. I don't know that a stream is always the right place for it, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. It's still tough either way. Um, and life. My brother-in-law, my oldest sister's husband. I'll say this real quick. When my mom passed away, now my dad was a preacher growing up. We had been to, I don't know how many funerals, how many different bad things that has happened to people throughout our life. Um, I've been around more sadness than anybody deserves, right? Just from watching other people go through stuff. My brother-in-law, when my mom passed away, of all the things that I've heard people said growing up, right? 30, 40 years worth of being around a pastor, and you hear people say, time heals all things. you know, uh, every all the different things that people say when someone passes away. My brother said the smartest, what made more sense than anything I have ever heard in my life. He was like, "Look," he said, "I wish I could tell you that the pain will go away." He said, "I wish that I could tell you that it gets better." Um, said, I wish that I could tell you that." How do you put it? Someday, um, it won't be about there won't be any sadness, and it'll just be happy memories and stuff like that. And he says, "But I can't." It'll never stop hurting. Um, it doesn't get better. It hurts, but you learn to live with it. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's tough. Um, and it's just like one big melting pot. Everything that happens that you see going on around you, those memories and stuff just get stirred back up, you know? It never stops. It's like a melting pot that is continuously being stirred around, right? Um, my grievance for my parents went by, I would say, pretty quick as far as like the immediate, this hurts, this sucks, crying every day, out loud, that kind of stuff. Uh, the mourning process, I would say, for me kind of went quick. It did not go quick so much for my little sister. And people would tell her, you just got to move on. You just got to get over it. And it's not true. That's not true for everybody. Awesome chat. Thank you so much. I'm hungry and you need a big one, my friend. Yes. Yeah. So, hey, look, yeah, we'll end the stream, let you go eat. I'm curious. I've rattled on enough. If there's anything else that I can, if you need another aerial shot of any map or whatever, any way I can help you out, you let me know, man. Um, thanks so much. Yeah. It's I've enjoyed that little stream, and I went 47 minutes past what I wanted to do. So, uh, thank you so much, Rusty. Hugger, yeah, yeah, big hug. Thank you, sir. Um, awesome. So I gotta jump. Hold on. You gotta hold on for one thing. Just one thing. I got to. Let's see. Where's my truck at? This become a little thing with me, real 4MR. All right. No, 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 no. We need the fast one. Uh, I started doing this just as a little. Let's see. This is a little kind of like uh, giggle. You know what? How fast? That'll do 120. We'll do this one. All right. What can I? What can I? We can just come up here. I know what I could jump. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to jump something. This is becoming a little tradition of mine. Just one jump at the end. Um, sure. There is, if I'm not mistaken, nice little pick me up truck. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like this truck. Um, Sounds good, and I hope it's not too loud for you. Where's that ramp at? All right, how can I? This is what we're gonna do. Garage. Sound is great. Yeah, yeah. I love this truck. Now, if I unplug my headset and I've got like a little bass amplifier, my little speakers have like a bass little box. Man, it sounds real good. All right, let's see. I've never done this on here. Oh, I'm not gonna. The train's gonna go by for it. I'm gonna plow straight in the side of it, but I can't stop. Ah, dang it! It messed me up. All right, one more try. It has to actually be a jump. Here, we'll swing wide and see if we can get our speed going. Just a little bit of fun for shenanigans. Try and hit the road. Oh yeah, okay. There you go. Yeah. Have a good one. Let's see. Peace out. 3,